If you stand next to an African elephant, you feel small. But in the prehistoric world, an elephant was only average-sized. Modern animals seem enormous to us, but in Earth's long evolutionary timeline, the true giants are already gone. Argentinosaurus stretched over 35 meters long, weighing more than 70 tons. Next to it, an African elephant would look like a car beside a skyscraper. Rhinoceros is a modern armored tank, but Stegosaurus, with its massive backplates, looked like a walking fortress. The great white shark rules today's oceans, but Mosasaurus reached up to 17 meters long, capable of swallowing a shark whole. The polar bear is one of today's most powerful land predators, but next to Tyrannosaurus rex, it was simply prey-sized. An albatross has a wingspan of 3.5 meters. Quetzalcoatlus exceeded 10 meters, a living aircraft soaring the prehistoric skies. Climate shifts, resource changes, asteroid impacts, and ecological pressure. The world no longer favored giants. Prehistoric giants didn't lose evolution. They lost a changing world, and we are simply living in the aftermath. Imagine a prehistoric giant appearing in a modern city. Its shadow would swallow entire streets. An Argentinosaurus's leg rose higher than a two-story building. Its body was longer than 10 buses lined up. The blue whale is the largest animal ever known, yet prehistoric oceans produced monsters that could rival it. Megalodon's teeth were larger than a human hand. Even a blue whale may have been its prey. Now place humans into this comparison. We are not fast, not large, not strong, but we survived. One step of T-Rex equaled 10 human strides. One bite could erase an entire group. The bigger the body, the greater the energy demand. When environments collapse, giants fall first. Woolly mammoths were taller and heavier than modern elephants. They were the final echoes of the age of giants. Today's Earth changes too fast. Gigantism is no longer an advantage. Prehistoric giants remind us, in Earth's story, bigger does not mean longer lasting. The human brain cannot intuitively grasp extreme scale. That's why we compare. From above, an entire crowd of humans would look like dots on its back. African elephants are today's largest land animals, but prehistoric Dinotherium stood taller, with strange downward curving tusks. This was not a rhinoceros, it was a building without walls. Modern crocodiles rule today's rivers, but Sarcosuchus fed on creatures like them. Gigantopithecus had a wingspan over 7 meters. Its shadow could darken entire plains. Titanoboa exceeded 13 meters in length, capable of crushing entire crocodiles. Cities would no longer be safe. Ecosystems would be rewritten. We have no claws, no fangs, but we think, record, and learn. Giants rise and giants fall. Earth is never sentimental. Before time itself, no creature is truly giant. We measure the world using ourselves as the reference, but before humans, Earth never cared about our size. In the prehistoric world, gigantic was not the exception. It was a survival strategy. The giraffe is the tallest land animal today, but next to Diplodocus, it looks like a scaled-down replica. Most prehistoric giants were not predators, but forest-consuming machines. An entire herd of cattle could not breach a triceratops' defense. Water reduces weight. Water magnifies life. Hippos are among the most dangerous animals today, but to Sarcosuchus, they were prey-sized. We look up at the sky, forgetting it was once darkened by giants. If it stood before you, you wouldn't call it a bird. You would call it a biological disaster. Fear doesn't come from aggression. It comes from scale. Venom no longer mattered. Size was the answer. As the world cooled, giants retreated to the margins. On frozen plains, they were moving hills. The modern world is too fast, too fragmented, too unstable. Giants can't adapt in time. Earth doesn't care who is biggest. It only cares who lasts the longest. When size becomes unimaginable, numbers are the only way to understand it. A single Argentinosaurus weighed as much as 10 to 14 African elephants. Gigantic size means endless hunger. A T-Rex's daily energy demand may have rivaled an entire pride of lions. Giants didn't live in environments, they were the environment. Where titanosaurs walked, trees fell and landscapes were rewritten. The modern world is designed for humans, Giants would not fit. With wings spread, it could nearly span an entire stadium. Not all life can scale endlessly. Pregnancy, lactation, and metabolism carry heavy evolutionary costs. When giants fall, small life takes over quickly. Today, the total biomass of ants exceeds that of all large mammals. The reign of giants was shorter than we imagine. Dinosaurs ruled Earth for over 160 million years. Human civilization has only just begun. If Earth restarted once more, would giants rise again? Perhaps giants didn't disappear. They simply changed form. When comparisons fail, Earth itself becomes the ruler. Prehistoric giants spanned every continent. They were not local anomalies. They were a global life form. In the age of giants, the line between life and landscape began to blur. From afar, you'd think it was a hill until it started moving. Because giants remind us, the world was not designed for humans. If modern animals were scaled up to prehistoric size, would they survive? It wouldn't lose to predators. It would lose to resources and space. Not teeth, not claws, but instability. When the world changes violently, size becomes a liability. After dinosaurs vanished, Earth left no vacuum. It filled the space immediately. Not the biggest, not the strongest, but the fastest to adapt. Compress Earth's history into one day. Humans appear only in the final seconds. They no longer walk the land, but they still live in oceans and in time. The blue whale is the final whisper of the age of giants. The true scale is not size, it is who leaves a mark through change. Earth once belonged to giants, now it's our turn.